It's the Sports Talk Now podcast.
Been a while since I did this. Hello and welcome to the Sports Talk Now podcast, the show dedicated to sports, sports expertise, and all things sports.
The go-to pod for everything sports.
The go-to pod for everything sports. I am your AirSats host, Jackie McKenna, and you are joined, as always, by the Pundit.
Glad to be here and glad to see you across from me in your rightful chair.
In my rightful chair, because this is my chair in my childhood bedroom.
Right.
You're live, and you've also sort of taken over my room as well. You've done some remodeling in here.
A couple changes I thought could be made.
Yeah,
Just a little. Some things that didn't need to be there. Some things that could be there.
like a lot of childhood photos gone.
Yeah, it was a lot. I got to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of childhood photos gone, and now
you're a grown man and seeing all these children.
They're me.
Yeah,
these were me with my grandfather.
I don't know. I was hanging with a narcissist. Anyway, it's our space now, so I thought maybe we can make it more comfortable for both of us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's our. It'll. Let's see how long that lasts.
Ooh. Got you. You got me.
What?
That was like a little fake jab at me.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to the audience at home. We ourselves just had a delicious Thanksgiving dinner cooked by my mother. It was. What do you think of the meal?
Oh my God, it was delectable. I gotta say, I've never had anything that good. On this day, especially, it was really special.
Well, I think something, and you saw it at the table, something my family and I like to do at Thanksgiving is before we eat, we all go around and we say what we're thankful for. And so I figured, why before we start off and start the buzzer, let's go ahead and say what we're thankful for this year. And I'll start off. Obviously, thankful for my family. Thankful for, despite the issues with my roof and some other things, it's been a. I haven't talked a ton about it, but even before the podcast, it had been a pretty tough year for me, and then everything happened the way it did with the Bengals fan club and so on, and it's been a tough year. But I am thankful that despite all of those things, and despite any conflict that can arise, we can all come together on a day like this and do something special, like recording this podcast. So that's what I'm thankful for. The spirit of the season that builds bridges. And what are you thankful for this year?
I am thankful for the fact that there is no lockout for any sports. We have every single sport right now is in full swing, and there's nothing stopping them from that. Sometimes there are seasons where there's a lockout, and a lockout is when players or coaches or somebody involved aren't happy with the conditions.
This is what you're thankful for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We get the joy of football, baseball, hockey, and baseball. And it's just, we're living in a really exciting time for sports, and I'm thankful for that, truly.
That's what you're thankful for.
Yes. You gotta pick one.
Let me start the clock then.
Let's do it. Final episode, the finale.
The
so much to get to.
Yes,
so much to get
to. The series finale.
Season finale.
Oh, sure. So, as you said, because there hasn't been a lockout, Is that what you said? It's called a lockout.
It's called a lockout because you get locked out of sports.
Got it. So with the lockout, since there hasn't been one, all these sports are going on at the same time. It's great. We're in the full swing of things. Basketball, baseball,
Hockey.
hockey, the FIFA World Cup, which I know you're not a fan of, but it's a sport that's happening.
Sure.
But even with all of those going on,
But that lockout wouldn't affect FIFA because it's a world sport, so you can't stop that from happening.
it's going to happen no matter what on any continent. It's
It has to
occurring.
happen.
I
Yeah.
see.
It's a law of nature.
So even with all those sports going on, though, I think it's really important that we hone in, just for this episode, and focus on football a little bit more.
Just a little more.
I think we touched on a lot in the last episode, and if we don't break that stuff down, the audience and myself might get a little lost.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's talk, when talking football and you know me, I'm all about the psychology of the player, and I like to really dissect that with you. What do you think it's like for an NFL player playing on Thanksgiving?
It's the best thing possible.
Really?
They are playing the sport that they love on a day where you get to be grateful for the sake of being grateful. And everybody's watching you on Thanksgiving, even the people who don't watch sports. Like women, for example. They don't.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're with their families, and then they have to be in the room, and then they watch it, and they're like, oh, that's kind of fun. And so being seen by so many people on such a great holiday, it's the best feeling in the world.
And you don't think the players, do you think knowing that they're going to have a good meal after gets them really motivated to play well?
Maybe.
Also, in terms of football, there was something that you sort of kept saying. It was strange. We were having Thanksgiving dinner, and you kept saying it under your breath, which is very weird. You kept saying, I know it's a pastor's league, but you got to run the damn ball. And I've heard you say that before. It was weird that it kept coming up at dinner. Could you talk a little bit about what you meant by that?
Yeah, definitely. So it's a pastor's league. The quarterback gets all the glory. Throw the ball, get a touchdown. But because of that, everyone expects it. So if you're a strategic coach calling plays, you're going to run that damn ball.
I see. So
it's sort of like chess. You have to trick your opponent. You have to lead them to believe that you're going to win one way, but then win a different way.
Do you play chess? Are you a chess?
I not play chess, but from what I've read, it's sort of like this.
And you consider chess a sport, or
no? It's a game.
It's a game. Okay.
It's a game.
Okay. Now the Detroit.
It's like that show, The Queen's Gambit.
Okay.
I haven't watched it. I know about it.
So wait, we can talk about TV now?
No. This was a quick reference. Back to sports.
Okay. No, back to sports, which, may I point out, is on TV.
Where else are you gonna watch it?
Well, just if we're not supposed to talk about TV, we're not supposed to
TV shows.
Isn't football the ultimate TV show?
Sure, if we're getting into linguistics.
The Detroit Lions play every Thanksgiving. But they was funny enough, they don't have the best record on the day that they play every year.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
It's sort of a curse on them.
A curse. Oh, okay. Sort of a and you've spoken about superstitions in sports before off mic to me.
Yes.
So that do you think there's actually a curse on the Lions, much like the curse of the Bambino, or is it more of a mental block for them?
It's definitely a real curse. That dates back to the beginning of Thanksgiving in football, when the Detroit Lions played. Their name. What's their name? The Lions.
Oh,
The Lions, right?
yeah.
Are they native to America?
No.
Well, why should they win on a day that's celebrating America?
Oh.
You know?
So do you think if they had chosen a different animal, a more American, like an eagle?
We could never be sure. But I can probably guarantee that they would win at least a couple more games.
Well,
on
I imagine
Thanksgiving.
that's why they don't want the Eagles playing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that would be undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be fair. Like, that's a guaranteed win every season.
Right.
For the Eagles.
Right.
And hey.
If you believe in superstitions, which you should if you're watching sports.
Okay, so you do believe in superstitions.
Yes. Everything you can do to win. It's all about winning.
What superstitions did you, back when in your days playing baseball, what superstitions did or tricks or what's the word I'm looking for? Rituals would you do to help you perform at a peak level?
For sure. When I'm at home plate and I'm about to bat, okay, everyone has their own like shrug and practice swings. I would grab my shirt and pull it 3 times. And then I would whisper down into my shirt, "This is for you, Dad." And it was completely random. I don't know why. I think I did it one time, and that's when I got a hit. And so I did it every single time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure your father appreciated that.
It's nothing to do with him. It was like weird. I don't know.
You're shaking.
It's freezing in here.
I mean, we have the heat going.
Blast it more, Mama McKenna. Can you turn the heat on?
All right, hey! Don't yell at
Sorry,
my family like that.
Okay.
I mean, you've already pretty much eaten us out of house and home. You really made a no pun intended, made a meal of that Thanksgiving dinner.
There was a lot of it, and
you ate most of it.
I haven't
you
eaten in a
insisted on it.
while. I don't have a roof on my house.
You said you were training. You said you were carbo loading.
Yes.
For what?
For this.
The podcast?
Yes, you need energy for this. Did you not? I can tell.
I mean, oh, okay. Ugh. All right.
So everything for performance.
I'm going to I'm gonna finish the show, gonna finish the season strong with a little segment I call turkeys and lamb shanks.
Did you talk to James about this?
No.
Okay.
What, you want a song for this?
Well, if it's a segment, we should probably get a song, but I don't think he'll be able to do it in time.
Well,
I don't know if we should do the segment.
you don't want to do it. I
We'll
came
do
up
it.
with
We'll
this.
do it.
No,
We'll do
no,
it.
I
No,
came
we'll
up
do
with
the
this.
segment.
No,
We'll
no,
do this-
you don't want to do it. Let's not do it.
Let's
No,
do-
let's not do
let's
it.
do the
Let's
segment.
just keep talking.
No,
let's
we don't
just
need a
keep
song.
talking
It's
about
fine.
random
We
stuff.
just won't
like,
introduce a segment.
Noah, do you think that in football it's important to score more points than the other team?
Yeah, obviously, but
That wasn't
That
a
was
real
dumb.
question.
That
That
was
wasn't a
dumb.
real question.
okay, but why are you asking it? Were you wasting time on the last episode asking a stupid question? Let's do
God.
your segment. Let's
do
do your
you
segment.
hear yourself? Do you? I mean, I know you listen back to this stuff. Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I do, and you should hear yourself.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're wearing headphones. We can literally hear ourselves talk.
Are you? Did you get hit in the head as a child or something?
I played a lot of sports, so probably. Let's do your segment.
No, I don't want to now. It was a stupid segment anyway. See, there you go. It's this whole year has just been. It's like you've poured paint thinner into the well of my self-confidence.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? You came to me. You wanted to do this show.
Oh my God.
I thought it would be a fun thing. We're friends. We've been friends for a long time, but we've never really sort of had that, taken that friendship to the next level. And when you came to me with this idea, I thought this was like a real collaborative opportunity for us to grow as not only friends but business partners.
This is the problem. You look at this. That's the buzzer beater. I'm gonna finish my thought.
Yeah, go.
You look at this as a friendship opportunity, which All well and good. Thanksgiving, thankful. But this is a business, Jackie. Sports is a business. Podcasting is a business. Okay? We're doing this to make money and help people learn about sports. And if we can bond during it, great. But that's not what it's about.
But that's not what I want to do. I'm not interested. Like, you keep saying this is my show and this is, you're the host and all this. It's like, not really. I just wanted to do this for fun. I thought this was going to be fun. But all it's been has been you undercutting me and insulting me and then putting out for everyone to see. And my family, they support me, so they listen to all these episodes. Do you know what it's like for my family to have to hear the abuse you've doled out to me over the last few months, and now they have you living in our home?
You want to talk about abuse? Do you want to talk about abuse, boy? Don't look me in the eye. Head down, boy. You can't do this to me.
What is this? You went away for a second. You went into like a fugue state. You're like, your pupils dilated and you just started.
Okay, can we do the buzzer beater? Can we do a buzzer beater?
Yeah, let's do the buzzer beater.
Final?
I went first last time, so you go.
My buzzer beater. This is an important one because it's the last one before next season. I predict that there's going to be 2 Super Bowls.
Get it together, man. I'm sorry.
There's going to be 2 Super Bowls. Okay? Both the AFC Championship, they're going to tie. And the NFC Championship, they're going to tie. Okay? And then they're going to flip a coin to see which teams play each other. There's going to be 2 championship trophies. That's my buzzer beater.
Huh. Well, I had a lot I wanted to get off my chest, and I really wanted this episode to work, but I think doing this show has taken a lot more out of me than I thought it did even now, and looking at you now, it seems to have not been easy on you as well, which I can see that now. I really don't want to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Leave the room?
My house, my family house.
And that's your buzzer beater.
That's my family. They asked me to that if I didn't.
They didn't ask you to do that.
Yeah.
They love me.
I mean the credit card bill for my mother has gotten really out of hand.
The credit card bill, the gifts I bought you on Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving gifts I bought you.
No, I guess I appreciated all those 30 for 30 DVDs, but you bought like a lot, and
I bought you all of them.
And at a certain point,
they're great documentaries.
And at a certain point, though, a gift is so expensive that if you're not paying for it, it's not really a gift anymore.
Then return it. Just go return it. Fine.
My family. But that aside, my family asked me that if we couldn't reach some resolution on this episode, some apology from you, some acknowledgement of what these past few months have meant for me, that it was best for my mental health, to ask you to leave. So I'm going to need to ask you to leave. But before you go, I want you to have this.
What is this? Is this You did give me a gift.
Yeah, no, I may do that. I was hoping, things would end on a nicer note. But I'm gonna need you to leave, but I still wanted you to have this.
To the listeners who can't see it, it's a black T-shirt with my face from the logo, and it says the Pundit on it. Thanks, Jackie. I guess I'll take this and the 30 for 30 discs, all my things.
Well, no, we're gonna return those. You can't take those with you.
Okay. I guess I'll take the T-shirt, my things, and get out. This has been Sports Talk Now. Thanks for listening. It's the Sports Talk Now podcast.